Two brothers are fighting in immigration court to stay in the United States after fleeing persecution in Mexico.
They are both deaf and mute, and they fear what would happen if they were sent back home, or in this case, to a different country. Our immigration reporter, Nadina Basada, has their story and a response from Homeland Security.
They communicate in a language unlike any other.
There's no language that they speak that's identified in our society.
It's a mix of gestures and pictures.
They don't speak English Sign Language or Spanish Sign Language. They develop their own organic language to communicate with their mother and their brother.
And you learned it?
I learned a little bit of it.
I don't speak the language, but you can tell it all makes sense.
Meet Manuel and Juan Carlos Trejo Garcia, two brothers born deaf and mute, something doctors rarely encounter.
Yes, it's a very small percentage. I mean, well less than 1%.
We spoke to them through Pastor Julie Contreras, who translated.
Are they always together?
Yes, and he depends on him to interpret everything. He uses him to do everything.
Right now, they're worried about being deported.
This means ICE.
You're scared of ICE?
The brothers' story begins in Mexico, where they say they were kidnapped by the cartel.
Then the cartel sees that they can't communicate with them, so they beat them and they left them for dead.
Desperate to save them, their mother connected with United Giving Hope. Pastor Contreras is a part of that group and worked with Homeland Security, presenting the brothers' plight as a humanitarian cause. Soon, the brothers got appointments.
They did not cross the border illegally. They presented themselves to U.S. Customs and Border Protection with documentation and requesting asylum because they were deaf and mute.
In March 2024, they were granted entry into the U.S., given a court date, and later received work visas. They settled in Cincinnati, working on parks and baseball fields. But nearly a year later, with no brushes with the law, a letter arrived. They were in removal proceedings, but being sent to Ecuador.
What the Trump administration has done is essentially got into agreements with certain countries. So for Central America, it's Ecuador, Honduras, Guatemala. And essentially those countries will say, oh, we'll take your asylum seekers and then we will let them seek asylum in our country.
So it's legal?
Mm-hmm.
Is that taking away their due process?
So the government's position is they're thinking, hey, a refugee or someone seeking asylum, they can't go back to their country. Well, there's other countries you can go to.
And how are they feeling about what's going on?
Scared.
News 5 reached out to Homeland Security about this case. The department responded with a statement blaming the Biden administration, insisting it, quote, abused its authority to allow millions of illegal aliens into the U.S. The brothers will receive full due process. The department also encourages the brothers to self-deport. Aside from their safety, there's another reason to stay. A chance to hear and speak.
We would make an incision right here. There is something to be done called cochlear implants, where you put a little device behind the ear, you drill out the bone, in the cochlea, the little seashell, put a wire in there. If they could get a cochlear implant, they could hear him. One of them wants to be a truck driver, he could do that.
The brothers hope the nation that saved them once would choose to spare their lives.
To them, this is home.
And they don't have anywhere else to go.
No.
Now, the brothers will go before an immigration judge tomorrow. We're talking about March 27th, but only after a competency evaluation. Since they speak their own language, they still have to understand what's happening before them in the court proceedings. Katie, Damon.
A fascinating sequence of events. Thank you for bringing it to us, and we look forward to hearing an update, Nadine.